And moving ahead, up next, the topic is optimizing customer experience through 360-degree digital transformation, collaboration between humans and machines. And for the same, I would like to introduce Shweta Anand, a seasoned professional with 18 plus years in insurance and financial services, is a chartered accountant, driving a first-time right culture, passionate about customer-centric solutions. She excels in enterprise-level transformation, digitalization, RPA, CRM, and eager for challenges. She consistently creates positive impact on KPIs and customer experiences. Please welcome Ms. Shweta Anand, SVP, Head of Operations and Services at Edelweiss Tokyo Life Insurance. Let's have...
Good morning, everybody. Morning session. Okay. You all are customer experience professionals here. I'm Shweta. I manage operations and service at Edelweiss Tokyo Life Insurance. Insurance people, how many insurance? Yeah, there are a few. Okay, but I'm not talking insurance specific. What I'm talking more about is customer experience, coupled with AI, and how do I see this going in collaboration with humans, okay? Why customer experience? I think we all are customer experience professionals. We understand why it's important to give the experience to the customer. We need the customers to stay with us. We need the customers to increase their wallet shares with us. We need the customers to feel good about us. And that's how we scale, right? That's how it also increases our business. But how do we do that? What are the typical frameworks people use, okay? In today's parlance, what does customer experience mean? It means a digital framework, okay? Customers want everything at their fingertips. So I don't think there is an organization that can say, oh, I'll give brilliant customer experience, but I will do everything physically. No, I don't think the customer is going to give them that time and space. So the digital experience is very important. And a lot of these things in terms of AI, your RPA, your instant, your apps, website, everything kind of falls under the digital experience. The other thing is a lot of the industries are very, very distributor driven. Because we need our distributors to front end with the customers. We need our distributors for their physical presence. We need the distributors to explain it to the customers, because not everything is what the customer will choose for, in the first instance. So we need a very empowered distribution or a frontline, that will kind of bring in and engage with the customers. And what we make as a digital framework also has to enable the agents, the distributors, to ensure that this happens. The last thing is what Mr. Anil also said, listen, act and do, okay? And this is where your insights and feedback come, okay? We make a certain assumption. We kind of put that across in an implementation. We expect it to bring a certain kind of results. Maybe that's not what the customer wanted, okay? And when the customer says that, we need to be able to listen to it and act on it immediately, okay? And that's a very important aspect, which some people do, some people don't, some people do it partially, but how do you keep that integrated in your framework is very, very important for your customer experience framework, okay? Now, okay, how many people here believe that AI is going to take away jobs? No? So I don't know who are the ones reporting in the paper that AI is going to take away jobs. How many here believe that somebody give me something so that some of my workload is taken away? Right? We all need that support. We are all dying with the kind of transactions that keep hitting us every day, the kind of manual processing that hits us every day, the kind of expectation that the customer has. Okay? So again, like I said, the ones who are working on customer experience know how important it is that we have some support, okay? Be it an RPA, be it an artificial intelligence, to be able to do our jobs. Because our jobs are only increasing, the amount of work that we're doing is only increasing day by day, okay? From that perspective, what we have in the current landscape on a customer experience. We have the website, the mobile app, the chat bots, okay, the conversational bots. You also have bots calling you, okay, there's WhatsApp, multiple things, okay. SMS, emails, these are anyways happening. These are more back-end driven. This is what the company pushes, okay. But here's the thing. Imagine you're a customer, you have no time, okay? You just want something closed. And you don't have any of this. You're calling at the call center. And the call center is going through an IVR bot. It tells you, press 1 for fund statement, press 2 for bank statement. You're irritated, right? And that's what happens in a typical, the right side environment, where you're calling at the call center, you're going through the grind. At that point, you want something, let me just put a WhatsApp, let me get a response. That's a typical customer experience. On the left side, though, if there's a WhatsApp, there's a bot, there's everything. But, as a customer, I've put everything. I'm agitated. There's something I'm not able to find. And then I call the call center, and I again go through the same IVR. Okay? This is where what is happening is the AI section is going only automated, and the backend section is going only manual. There's no smart collaboration. Okay? So when you've realized, in fact, I'll give you my example. I had a Forex card. Okay? I couldn't log in for whatever reason. And I tried the website, I tried the bot, nothing worked. I called the call center. The call center IVR never had the menu for the Forex card. It only told me apply for a Forex card. It was frustrating. And then another colleague of mine had this experience where there was a voice recognition banking. Okay? Oh, wow, voice recognition banking. He had a cold, and that day the IVR just couldn't recognize his voice. He struggled, right? And these are points where the automation fails. But what do you do in a scenario like this? Okay? This is where you have to be able to, pass it on to a human, saying that, okay, listen, I know you tried, here's, the human factor. And that is what is missing in today's scenario. In the landscape, this is what is missing. So when a customer is repeatedly typing, okay, let me find this, at least there is a way the bot can identify, saying that, okay, there are 3 failures, let me put it on to a human who might be able to explain maybe the customer search is wrong, or maybe explain better what he wants to search. Similarly on emails, human is seeing, doing, okay? There are thousands of emails that hit the contact center agent on a daily basis. But AI can smartly tell me the tone of a particular agitated customer, saying that, okay, out of these 1,000, here are about 15, 20 customers who seem agitated. Can you take them to the top of your queue and address them? At least you reduce their waiting time, you reduce their angst. Okay? So there's a lot of scope for this collaboration and therefore improve our work efficiency. Okay? And when you implement these, this also assumes the underlying requirement is that a lot of your systems are talking to each other. Okay? Because what you expect AI to give as an output will also need your basic systems to give you that input. Because if today there's a call center saying something else, there's a branch saying something else, and there's a website saying something else, it's not going to help AI collaborate and give you that output. Okay? How does AI help in data, predictive modeling? Now, I'm sure all of you all use analytic models, okay? What do analytics models primarily do? What they do is take the entire past data, it adds some data insights from outside if possible. It looks at a particular trend of the past. It looks at certain parameters that kind of influence the trends. Okay? And it makes a logic, basis which you get an output saying that this is a pass, fail, high risk, low risk, whatever. How does an AI help there? What an AI? AI is basically something that assists human judgment. Wherever there's a human judgment, there's an AI. Otherwise, it's an automation or an RPA use case. Wherever there's human involvement, you need artificial intelligence. And in insurance parlance, I can typically say underwriting or claims. These are what will need AI. AI is able to track, basis on data, what are the parameters, what is the decision that the underwriters have taken, and therefore kind of take a trend and put a real-time effect into the model. Okay? So while historically certain parameters might have behaved in a certain manner, when you take the real-time impact, because the customer trend is also changing, it allows you a lot more real-time analysis and intelligence of the decision. Okay? Also, whatever the underwriter will do today, the underwriter will still see a certain number of parameters. Okay, age, location, the kind of risk that has been applied for. Some of this basic work can be done by the AI and give a more productive suggestion to the underwriter. The underwriter is therefore doing a lot more qualitative work and improving efficiency. Okay? So this is again how the learning, the artificial intelligence and the underwriter in collaboration can work. And eventually, this is also where machine learning comes in, because once the model keeps learning, saying that these are the decisions, this is how it's done, this is how the deviations happen, machine learning will also put that into place, and therefore reducing a lot more workaround for the humans. Okay? The other use case for this is the assist, the real-time assist. Customers on a website, the customer's getting stuck somewhere. Okay, you suddenly put in, the intelligence prompts the bot to say, "Hi, you're stuck. Can I help?" We've seen those use cases, right? And then, while the bot is doing suddenly something beyond the scope of the bot, it also, kind of transfers it to the human midway, so that the customer doesn't go away from the journey. Okay, this is also possible in a call center agent discussion scenario. Okay. And the same thing, when you kind of put it for the distribution folks, the frontline folks, okay? Everybody sees enough attrition on frontline, distribution. People do, they don't do, they come one day, they don't come the other day. Okay, and one of the struggles across industries is keeping them trained and engaged and ensuring that they're updated with all the new changes we've done. We expect a lot from the person at the front line. But the more the system becomes, prompting, the more the system sees the pattern and kind of steps in to help without the person having to go anywhere, it makes it a lot more efficient. It makes the distributor also that much engaged, saying that, okay, I know what to do. I don't need somebody to come and teach me what needs to be done. Okay? So this is where the collaboration between the machine and the human makes a significantly larger impact. Okay? Just a quick, and I'm sure this will be relatable to non-insurance industries as well. Risk evaluation and customer service are the largest areas where these collaborations are looked at. Okay? But there are other things also. You can do it for a collection, you can do it for a cross-sell, upsell, increase the customer's wallet share. From an insurance perspective, claims as well, because, kind of understand what are genuine, not genuine, what is coming from what location, what is a higher risk, not, what is a lower risk. There are a lot of things we can do, with AI. But the largest benefit, and this goes across, okay, is the single view of the customer, okay? Today, what happens is a certain function has a lot of customer data, okay? And you also have external data that comes in. You probably have the customer's online behavior. You have the customer's credit scores. You have, these are things that come from external sources. What we give to our customer service executives at the front end, what we give on the website, what we give on the, on an email as a response to the customer is all very, very limited information, okay? If the customer has had an interaction with the organization, in most of the cases, the distributor has no idea, okay? And when the distributor meets the customer, goes and engages the customer, and the customer says, oh, you know what, I called the call center, I had such a bad experience. The poor guy has no clue. Okay? Or the customer comes to the branch and says, I called your call center, somebody behaved so badly. The branch guy also has no clue. Okay? So what happens in those cases? Also, a customer might have come and applied, and I'm taking an insurance example here, applied for a sum assured of about, say, 5 lakhs. I'm sure all of you have insurance policies. Yeah? You've taken a sum assured of 5 lakhs. Whereas the customer is eligible for 50 lakhs. Okay, but the distributor doesn't know. He's just convinced the customer saying that, okay, you take for 5 lakhs. Okay? We know because we have enough data, we have the credit score, we have enough assessment of the customer. The distributor has no idea. Okay? Similarly, the customer is a customer who prefers transacting on WhatsApp. But we end up keeping on calling the customer. Customer is irritated. Customer doesn't want that. Okay? Now, here is where once you start tracking all these things, once you start putting all these, AI helps you to put a complete single view of customer and give it to the distributor. For example, like I said, the customer has a sum assured of 50 lakhs, but he's eligible for 5 crores. You put it for the customer, saying that, you know what, customer can take 5 crores. Try and convince for more. Okay, and the customer also is aware, therefore, saying that, okay, I can apply for so much more. Or, this is the fund value. You want to ask the customer to invest a little more. Okay, or you say the location has changed. Okay, so this is how you kind of manage a single view for the customer, enable the distributor, give the customer a good experience, increase the revenue for the organization. It works brilliantly. Okay, so single view of customer in most parlance is the what I would say it's the key. It's the key pillar, the key foundation to make a customer experience a success and also be able to generate the revenue. And this is a use case that's applicable across all industries. Benefits of customer experience with AI support. I don't think I need to explain that because we all understand what it generates. But like I said, the future is collaboration of the humans and the machines. And in hope that they will take away some of the workload we have already and kind of make it a lot better, a lot more standard, and a lot more consistent for the customers. Thank you.